Welcome back. Another episode. Zebras have stripes. Starting off always the same. 4 kids, 3 baby mamas. Ain't married none of them. So this episode gonna focus on what a lot of people up in their arms about, and we're gonna focus on the Supreme Court overturn of Wade v. Roe. And people, I think, aren't understanding what this is really all about. And this purely comes down to economics, like everything else. So, what we know about abortions, right, is rich people don't get them. If you look at the statistics about abortion, right, 75% of abortions is by people who are either near or under the poverty line. So what they're saying is, by stopping that, it's gonna keep you broke, because you ain't got no responsibility and you ain't got no accountability, right? You don't have nothing else to offer but your body. And you don't have nothing else to give but your body. Because they understand that if you have a child, it's instantly going to exacerbate the amount of income that you currently have and the amount of income you're going to be potentially able to make in the future if you don't have a stable foundation of education and job history. Because it's just like not going to college or not graduating high school, the amount of income that you can potentially make in your earlier years is instantly shortened if you have a child at a younger age, or you have a child that compounds other children that you already have. Now, I get it. Now, I'm all for having to get an abortion if it's in the detriment of your own life. That is your own choice, right? But let's not mistaken why this is being done. It has nothing to do that people actually care about the children themselves, because people's never cared about the children. We all know this. It's not about them caring about the children. It's not about them caring about the mamas, because all of them are sacrificial lambs. It's about the majority of people who are getting abortions are extremely poor, or damn near can't even feed themselves, but they're still able to offer something, and all that they can offer most of the time is their body. And most people under the poverty line or within the poverty circle don't have the means or funds to support a child. And we as a people don't give a shit about people that's under us and the people who are poor. We don't want to lift the bar up from the bottom. We want to separate the bottom from the top, and that's what they continue to do through economics, and that's what this is all about. It has nothing to do that they want to increase the population, because they don't. Because they know that, as we all know, is that by it continuing to separate the haves and have-nots, the have-nots will kill themselves. It's been done. We've seen in the ghettos. We've seen in the hood, in the projects, is that if you put a large amount of people in a small area with limited resources, they're gonna kill themselves for the resources. That's biology. It's already been known. It's already been proved. Why do you think they've created all of this? So, when we have these arguments about a woman's choice and a woman's body, they don't give a fuck about either one, because rich people don't suffer or go through the same problems as poor people. And one of those problems is having sex without being able to support a child. And that's the difference, is that rich people aren't having sex and not being able to support the child on the same instance. Or they're having child by choice, not by accident. They're getting married, having a stable foundation before they bring a child in this world. Or they're not continuing to have children without being able to support them or put themselves in better position in the best interest of their children. And that's the difference. And unfortunately, people in my community and people that look like me and sharing my experiences, in regards to the amount of income and the wealth gap, we don't have that structured foundation. So understand what this is all about. Always understand that you can always revert it back to racism and economics, and both of them are always intertwined with any decision. Stop putting yourself into the same categories as other people, because it has nothing to do with them if they're not in your circle, in your spectrum. So stop thinking that is not the case. It's always there to divide us, and typically it's always divided us by our race and by our economics. You know, and 92% of the time is always based on our social economic status. So, again, signing off. Have a good day, y'all. Like, subscribe, all the same. Educate yourself. Always understand what's real.